Well, right now we're in Orlando at the home of a guy named Paul who has been dealing with an insurance situation where he's got a little bit of an older home and he's had his insurance canceled a couple of different times. Yeah, I guess if you want to talk to us how long you've lived here and why did you move into this house here?
Yeah, so we moved here to our house in 2013, right before my oldest daughter started high school, so she'd go to Boone High School, and we love the neighborhood.
In all your years, had you ever had an issue with your insurance being dropped or canceled or anything like that?
No, we've owned a home now. Our other home we owned for 16 years, and now this one we've owned for 9 years, and have never had an issue prior to this of insurance canceling.
In all those years, he never had his homeowner's insurance canceled until the middle of last year. It's now been canceled 3 times, most recently because of the age of his roof.
It's a slope that goes into a flat roof, and that's like the main room.
He realizes at 15 years old, the roof is nearing the end of its life.
Yeah, when we were shopping it around, what we found is that many companies won't insure older homes. This home was built in 1952. It's a great house, but many companies just won't insure older homes, and so my options are limited in terms of how many companies would even consider insuring a home of this age.
I first thought that this could potentially be a story because this is something that happened to me. My insurance company decided that it was going to limit its exposure here and decided to not renew our insurance. And when I was shopping around for insurance, I ran into the same situation as Paul, that a lot of the insurance companies did not want to insure me because I had an older roof. And if they were going to insure me, the prices were literally going to be through the roof.
And they're trying to get that bill passed because there's no way around the other scenario.
We interviewed Diana Duran, and she's an insurance agent who's run her business here for more than 20 years. And what was interesting is she was telling us a little bit about all the claims that the insurance companies are dealing with that's potentially causing this problem here. What has been going on as far as the number of people getting canceled or renewed?
It has been overwhelming, Jeff, for the last couple of years, and I've been trying to warn so many of the public about what's coming.
She says there's been a flood of claims, mostly for new roofs and lawsuits against the insurance companies.
There are over 380 lawsuits being filed to property homeowner insurance carriers in the state of Florida a day.
Some of those claims are from storms, but some are from roofers who go door to door telling homeowners they have damage and convincing them to file claims for roof replacements. The lawsuits come after claims are denied.
Last year, by the third quarter, which was around September, insurance carriers had already paid out over $2 billion in homeowner insurance claims without a hurricane in the state of Florida.
Attorneys who win cases can collect up to 30 times the claim amount in fees. Duran says that has put some insurers out of business, and many others are either pulling out of Florida or looking to limit their risk, especially when it comes to roofs.
It's become a real issue. People are getting non-renewed, or they're being told, have you replaced your roof prior to the renewal? If not, you have 1 year to replace it in some cases. So it's becoming increasingly more difficult for insurance companies to be able to absorb that risk.
She says some companies will no longer insure a home with a roof that's more than 10 years old.
We went to go talk to Doug Wallace. He's a guy who really has a lot of knowledge about roofs. He worked in the roofing industry for quite a while, and then I think he told us about 35 years ago he started his own roofing consulting company where they actually go out and inspect roofs and often served as witnesses and experts in the field.
I have inspected over 50,000 roofs and stopped counting.
What's happening now, he says, is unprecedented. With real hurricane and other storm claims and what he believes are many fraudulent roof claims in recent years, he understands why insurers are doing what they're doing.
We look at them all the time. They don't need to be replaced. They have minimally 5, 6, 8 years left in them, and the people are being put in a financial situation where they have to come up with $15,000, $20,000 for a roof, and it's very tough.
I thought that was a really interesting perspective because it tells you that the homeowners are the ones who are having to shell out money for a new roof when perhaps they actually still have life left in the roof.
People like Paul Alexander who have to pay out of pocket for a new roof immediately just so they can find a company to insure their homes.
Yeah, I just signed a contract yesterday to buy a brand new roof, and I'm trying to get it on as quick as possible so that hopefully I can stay insured.
I think it is an important story because it shows what's going on, and people that we talked to, not just Doug, but even the insurance agents are saying this is kind of an unprecedented time. They've never seen anything like this where they're having to deal with all these issues where people aren't being covered, where roofs still have life left in them, where the homeowners are the ones ultimately in the end that are having to pay the bill.
Hi, I'm Greg Warmoth. Thank you for taking a look at our content here on YouTube. If you like what you see, make certain that you like and subscribe to our YouTube page.